Good afternoon. This is Rudolf from Germany. I am addressing today specifically Afro-American people. I might be probably the first white man, Aryan German man, who is admitting something to you. I took a long time to think about this video which I'm showing you, a very short one, about the white race. Many of you, dark-skinned people, in America mainly, have had a suspicion for a very long time. White people are not really human. And this suspicion has been around for a long, and like any suspicion which is around for a long time, there is a little bit of truth to it. I want to admit today to you that white people originating from Northern Europe are called, not aliens, they are called Aryans. Sorry about that. My brain don't function so well today. These white people are not really human from this earth like black people are, Indian people are, Asian people are. Yes, they are all humans. We white people are actually a minority, and we are, let's face the truth, also called the tall whites. Not all of us are tall, not all of us are completely white, but in general, that's what it is. And as some of you may know, the tall whites are not really earthly human, but we're coming out of space, out of another galaxy. We are not human as the rest of the human race. We came here from another star, we white people, in order to control the world. We white people all have a secret code, a secret language under each other. We know, no matter how nice we pretend to be, we all stick together in order to control the other races, particularly the black race. And I am feeling so bad about it by now that I had to speak out here on this video and admit it. White people are not human. White people, including myself, all stick together, know the truth, which they do not want to admit to you.
I mean, come on.
Welcome to Forensics 101. Today's topic is how to tell the difference between a boy and a girl. In case you haven't seen some of our other videos, you may be interested to know that I have a degree in criminal justice and forensics, and my husband is a retired police officer who spent a lot of his time on the force working with transgenders.
And so, together in this video, we will be using the science of forensics to help you, the viewer, tell the difference between a boy and a girl. Many people are having great difficulty with this topic, so let's use Justin Bieber as an example. Many teenagers live in rooms like
this one. This is just one example of how many vulnerable young girls have turned their bedrooms into a Justin Bieber shrine and have bought the lie that she is a young male.
And yet, some very perceptive people out there have noticed that Justin Bieber has some very feminine physical features. She has so many feminine features, in fact, that some Photoshop experts have discovered that they can quickly and easily transform any picture of Justin's face into that of a very attractive woman.
It is so easy to do that all Justin's face really needs is some feminine hair and plucked eyebrows. See for yourself.
Justin looks so feminine, in fact, that she appeared on a top 50 list.
Bieber is considered by coedmagazine.com to be one of the top 50 women on the web.
For as long as I can remember, I've had an interest in what some people condescendingly term conspiracy theory.
You are fake news.
You see, I was born November 22nd, the anniversary of John F. Kennedy's assassination. And every year on my birthday, there's been televised specials on practically every channel talking about magic bullets, grassy knolls, other shooters, as well as CIA, FBI, and mafia involvement. Even by the age of 10, this spoke to me. And of course there were UFOs, the Illuminati, occult Nazis, organized satanic networks, faked moon landings, and CIA mind control programs. Hell, even if this is all bullshit, it was fun to read about. It was in 2000 that I first discovered David Icke's book, The Biggest Secret. In it he writes about a global conspiracy, a hidden hand manipulating humanity's destiny through the shadows, using those who seem to be in power. And the goal of these shadow people? Nothing less than an Orwellian global superstate with total control at the hands of an ancient reptilian shape-shifting race. So we took a ferry to the Isle of Wight to spend the day with David Icke, Britain's leading conspiracy evangelist and the one man standing between us and total enslavement.
Hey! Kev,
Mr.
nice to
Icke.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good trip.
Yes, it was.
Welcome to my abode. This is what the painting is. This is the original of the front cover of my last book, Human Race Get Off Your Knees, The Lion Sleeps No More. And I asked my great friend, an artist called Neil Haig, to paint this picture for me with particularly those eyes. And that's humanity saying, no more, enough, no more little me, we're not having it anymore.
In 1991, David Icke didn't believe in secret shape-shifting lizard fascists. He was a television celebrity. After arthritis had ended a promising career in football, he'd become a broadcaster. But that all ended in one remarkable appearance on the Terry Wogan Show.
David Icke.
In a turquoise tracksuit, he'd announced that he was the son of God, and the world would be ending that year. It didn't, and Icke seemed destined to disappear beneath a typhoon of public laughter.
So it's quite funny, really. You know, 2,000 years ago, had a guy called Jesus sat here and said these same things, you would still be laughing. It's really, really funny that we've not really moved on that much.
They're laughing at you. They're not laughing with you.
Fine.
But Icke wouldn't disappear. He began to write. And over a series of increasingly successful books, he began to outline his philosophy. Humankind was not in charge of its destiny. It was the unwitting prisoner of a race of shape-shifting lizards who occupied the roles in the highest echelons of society. From presidents to royal families, all trusted public figures were secretly part of a reptilian, Satanist pedophile group who had been on this planet for centuries.
Hey everybody, it's Pastor Ernest with Yahweh'sFlatEarth.com. Today's message, 200 proofs Earth not a globe. This is pretty unique. You can put it on your car. People will run up and actually scan your OCR code. Of course, on the back I have the checkmate atheist. They lose. The Earth is flat. And then over here, Earth is flat. Now this gets a lot of people laughing or, you know, running up to me asking whether or not I believe that Earth is flat. And when I send them to the 200 proofs down here that the Earth is flat, some of them just really learn right there that ships don't disappear over the sea. There is no curve because the Earth is not a sphere. The Challenger explosion was a hoax. Very interesting things about the sun and the moon, the height of the sun. So decorate your car. Preach the truth wherever you go. Tell the world that the Earth is flat. And then they'll come out of the world and be a part of us flat earthers. They'll start to see correctly. And you would just be amazed at how many people will come up and talk to you about it, and gets conversation going. So it's Pastor Ernest. Hey atheist, checkmate. I challenge any of you to an open debate on the flat earth. And the flat earth absolutely proves that there's a creator, that we were designed, and we are special. There's a dome above us, a firmament above us. You cannot pass. Water's above that firmament, and that's what makes the sky blue. And at night the sky is dark because the sun doesn't illuminate the dome or the firmament from our localized vantage point. Head on over to the website, yahwehsflatearth.com. This is Pastor Ernest, this July 7th, 2016.
A Democratic state representative from Manchester is under fire for apparently posting a comment on Facebook that could be deemed as insensitive towards the Japanese heritage. He wrote about a form of Japanese cartoon stating anime is a prime example of why 2 nukes just wasn't enough. Nick Levasseur has apologized for the posting, saying it has no place in private or public discourse. The New Hampshire Republican Party called the remarks hateful and asked Governor Lynch to request that members of his party stop participating in such shameful behavior.
Hey, wait a sec. You're Japanese, aren't you?
I am. Why do you ask?
In that case... I'll never forgive the Japanese!